Are you feeling a little bit weak around your hip? Maybe you're a bit more wobbly on your feet than you used to be. Perhaps you had a hip replacement some time ago, but you've just forgotten about the exercises you used to do. Well, this video is for you. The exercises we're going to do are very much designed to be done on your bed at home. If you can get down onto the floor, then of course you're welcome to do so there. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you find this video useful. Let's go. We're going to start off lying on our back. You could put a pillow under your head if your neck's a little bit stiff and uncomfortable in lying. And we're just going to check in with the body first of all. Often the back is quite stiff and arching away from the floor. So we're just going to take a breath in and try and breathe into the rib cage area and the tummy rather than the upper chest. We're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, see if you can let the back muscles relax down into the bed. And again, breathing in, expand the ribs, and as you breathe out, feel the back sinking down. And you're welcome to continue with that breathing exercise for a little bit longer. So we're going to have our feet hip width apart. Feel that your feet are firmly pressing down. And you're going to tip the pelvis forward and back. And some people find this easier than others, depending how stiff their back is. But you're basically trying to tip the lower back backwards so it's in contact with the floor. So we're mobilizing the lower back, the lumbar spine. Just a few more of those with the breath. Good. So we're going to keep that tip back, press firmly into the feet, and then see if you can feel these bum cheeks firing and coming up into a bridge, and then relax back down. Now, I often find when people have been given this exercise by their physio or health professional that they can feel it in their back. That's often because you're not tipping slightly back before you start. So you might just need to make sure that you're tipping the lumbar spine back, then make sure you can start to feel these bum cheeks engage, and then lift up using the bum cheeks, not the back. So we keep going with these. Press firmly with the feet, and we're going to do 10. So we're going to do 6 more. Good. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. And relax. And that might be enough for you, but if you want to have a short break and then do another set of 10, then you are most welcome. We're just going to now rock our knees from side to side just to mobilize the hip and the lower back. Good, just have a little rock side to side, and then we're going to roll onto our side. And you might want to have a pillow or a cushion between your head and your arm, just so your neck feels a little bit more comfortable. We're going to now have the bottom leg bent, and make sure that the top hip is in line with the bottom hip, so you're not rolling forward or back. The toes are pointing downwards, the heel is pointing upwards, and we're going to raise and lower the leg using these hip muscles. So where you want to feel it is very much this trouser pocket area here, not in the front. If you're feeling it in the front, you might have your leg a little bit too far forward, or you might be using the toes to do the leading. So make sure your leg is in a straight line with your shoulder. And we're doing 10, 2, and 1, and relax. Good. So of course you could do another set of those, or another 2 sets of 10 of those. The next exercise we're going to do is a sideline kick. So we're going to lift the leg up so they're hip width apart. There's a little bit of a gap between the knees, and the knee is bent. We're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, relax your rib cage. See if you can draw gently in at the tummy to support you, and then just drift that knee forward and drift it back. So this is quite challenging to control and keep your leg in the air. But where we want to feel this is in our bottom as the leg drives back. So we're trying to fire up the bottom muscles. So we bring it forward just a tiny amount, and then we use the bottom muscle to drive the leg just past the hip on the way back. Now you might only be able to do a couple of these. You might be able to build it up to doing 5, 6, 7, or even 10. So just whatever your starting point is, you go from there. Good. One more, and then relax. Lovely stuff. Okay, so we're going to come onto all fours before we do the other side. As long as your knees are comfortable. If not, you could leave this out. And we're just going to stretch the leg out long. Make sure we've got a neutral spine here, so we're not overarching. We're coming to a neutral position. And we're going to stretch the leg out long and slightly out to the side, and then see if we can lift it up without straining the back. 3, 4, I'm just going to do 5, and relax. So we don't want to be coming into this arched position of the back, so we need to tuck it under and use the tummy muscles to support us as we take that leg up, just very slightly up and down. Good. And we're going to do the same on the other side. Slightly out to the side, tuck under, draw the tummy in, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. 2 more. 1 more. And relax. Maybe just circle the hips round, just to loosen off the lower back, and circle round in the other direction. Good. And then we're going to come onto the left side. Pillow here if you need it. Bending the bottom leg, straightening the top leg. Leg in line with the shoulder. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Remember, we're lifting with the heel and not the toes, which can be challenging for some people. Nice and slow. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Now you should have really felt that around this pocket area, if you had jeans on, the jean pocket area, the leg. Okay, now we're going to do the second one, the sideline kick. So we're hovering this leg with a slight gap between the knees. Breathing in. As we breathe out, we relax the rib cage, gently draw the tummy in, then we drift the knee forward, and then see if we can drift it back, using the bottom muscles as the leg goes just past the hip. Good. Nice. And see how many of these you can do. We're going to do 8, but you may not be able to do 8 to start with. So keep the bum cheek firing as the leg goes back. And you don't want to feel it in your back. So you might need to make the movement a little bit smaller, and relax. Lovely stuff. Okay, just rolling back onto our back. And we're going to bring the right knee into the chest. Breathe into the lower back. And release and let go. And then switch sides. Breathe into the lower back. Release those muscles and let go. And then taking your time, slowly coming up into seated. Lovely. I hope you find those exercises useful. Please like and subscribe and let me know how you found them.